Nah, kau start dulu, aku lagi nge-lag. Start dulu.
Abangku main apa, Jan?
Nah, aku lagi nge-lag.
Main apa, Jan? Masuk, sama. Katanya Epic, nggak jelas. Ram. Lu anti
Apa gorengan?
Banyak tadi.
Ayo, kamu udah suka apa?
Ini apa nama?
Buset, bintangnya berapa semua?
Ram. Kecil kan nih?
Alamak najisnya.
Kecil.
Apa tuh?
Itu kecil banget, celestial ya?
Rati ini Maxine.
Itu kecil celestial kan?
Itu bujuk. Lebih kecil daripada orang tua.
Celestial kecil kan? Iya.
Assalamualaikum mama cewek. Emang. Ronaldo guys. Iyalah.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And the shot is
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Portugal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in, and Bernardo Silva!
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Pedro Neto.
Ronaldo. Bisa.
Danger averted for now.
Halo. Mereka punya kabum.
And they can counter here.
He could be in here.
Such good technique.
Big chance!
Buset. Tinggi
That
banget,
is
guys.
wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required.
Oh, shooting chance!
Satu sama.
Really well taken goal.
Depan situ.
And the lead lost no time at all.
Well,
Lah,
going behind
lah,
has
malah
simply
jadi
triggered a
jauh,
collective
sama.
determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that is a little undercooked. That's really well cleared.
Bruno Fernandes.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, he's burst through.
Bruno Fernandes! Goal!
Kawan-kawan.
And again they hit the
Kawan-kawan,
front.
bantu tap-tap.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Not the most accurate pass.
Stitch.
Cracking ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bernardo Silva. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Pedro Neto
Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Dan dia udah main guru itu ya, guru paling pintar.
Nuno Mendes.
Iya lah kan tadi kok.
Oh, well
kasih
played,
aku,
well
padahal
sorted
aku
out.
main guru dah.
And this is Ronaldo.
Kuru-kuru.
He's in a great position here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 minutos de compensação.
Gonzalo Inacio.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Portugal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Itu gawangnya aku di sana.
Inacio gets over and intercepts. Now there's a fine ball, closing in on goal. Good ball, good take, and the shot!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Bernardo Silva has created 1 goal already.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he was quick to react. Good running, strong and purposeful. He has found the way, and a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bernardo Silva, nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's lost his man here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Driving on and making good progress. Sever. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, they can break here.
It's a really well-measured ball. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Now he's got space here.
The less said about that pass, the better.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Pedro Neto.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Mendes. Rafael Leao. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Somewhat off target.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a pretty loose pass.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Looking for a runner. Ball looks a good one. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And Bernardo Silva!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And that is as far as it goes. Portugal proudly puff out their chests in victory.
They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Mana? Loh, buset pengen dikurban kali. FC Porto lah, nyoba-nyoba. Nama masih tuh Barca. Afrika ngeselin coy. Emotnya pakai intinya kacamata, mama udah lah. Nguras. Oh yang kata kecepatan untuk itu ya? Oh yang kata ada secret kadang-kadang muncul gitu. Siapa? Abi itu Abi. Ya. Barca. Oh Rizky Rido. Aido ya? Barca bilang. Bukan aku, itu si Ucup. Kalian pengen mau kali Barca. Rido ini pasti.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
The action has already started. South Africa have reached, and he's let fly.
He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed.
And the shot! That's it!
Allah.
The breakthrough strike!
Ribut.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
South Africa breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Oh, that's fabulous.
And the shot! He's got away with one there.
YouTube butter.
Shot, surely! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
South Africa
are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Porto are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
And he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Mora plays it short. And it's going to be another one. Porto have their second corner now.
They've played it short.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. That has been slung wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And he's running through. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Apa lo nih? Nih. Udah lewat. Bocah gila. Kalau udah apa-apain.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Orang kalau udah apa-apain bagian aku dah. Buset.
That looks a decent ball.
Juara.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Apalah.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? It's a lovely, neat pass. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Banting HP-nya.
Can he get away here? There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save them up here, I know.
Apa lah, nggak lucu. Lucu sekali.
That's gone loose.
Lucu sekali.
There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Ya Allah, kagak diambil. Ngapain itu kagak diambil?
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Jago banget.
And it's Pepe. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. South Africa disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Strong running down that left flank.
Sebelum itu baca doa.
And that's a throw.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Looking for options for movement. Zaidu Sanusi.
Wah, apa kau tahu?
That has not gone well.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, easy pickings there. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Sampai ngejengkang kayak gitu dibilang kagak.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Maksudnya mabuk.
Bednarek has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Jan Baharek.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Not the most accurate pass.
Jar.
He's a sharp little ball here. Zaidu Sanusi. Pass somewhat off target. Goal. Great vision. Ball looks a good one. He's shifting. He's having a shot! It's a goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Pepe. And the counter is on. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Porto really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's had it taken off him. And he's intervened well there. Can they get him away? He's got away. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Players' body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice...
He's gone for the shots! Always going over the top. That is ended up in no man's land. Steaming. And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team in it.
He's there to hit it! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Cool, he's set up 1 goal so far. Driving forward. Great run on the overlap here. Thiago Silva goes sliding in. So much time and space here. Mora. Cool. Aims beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Porto seem to have...
Kok ada lagu ya?
Ini.
Ini main Roblox nanti.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and...
Oh, given away. And he's in on goal.
City bagus City.
He's had a
City
shot.
bagus City.
Goal! The ideal start.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's beaten the last man. Threads one in. Goal! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's a dangerous ball. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
with the corner, there first. That's a good ball. He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Pepe ploughing through the middle. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Mora. He's thrown the finish! That's another chance!